Good morning, students. Now we will revise chapter 4, that is sorting materials into groups. Okay, you have studied in this chapter that there are different materials present. Okay, so first of all, you have studied that different materials are used for making different objects, as we can use wood for making chair, table, bullock cart, wheel, and we can use paper for books, notebooks, leather we can use for making belt and jackets, plastic we can use toys, tumbler, bucket, cotton we can use for making clothes and toys. So, but do you know what decide that which material we can use or we should use for making any given object? So here we will do some properties of material. You can see here, number 1 is appearance. So first property that we will study, that is appearance. What do you mean by appearance? Appearance means, as you can see, some material that are shining, having shining surface like metals, but some have no shining surface. So the material that are shining are called lustrous material, and that have no shine are called non-lustrous material. Lustrous material, gold, silver, iron, or any metal. So we can use these material for making ornaments. जैसे आपने देखा होगा मम्मी आपके डालते हैं ornaments that are made up of gold or silver. Why? Because they are shining in nature. So now this is clear to you what is appearance. So if we want to make some ornaments or some other shining object, we will use these shining material like gold, silver, iron, aluminium, etc. Second is hardness. What is hardness? The material that can be compressed, जो मटेरियल हम दबा सकते हैं, अच्छे से स्क्रैच कर सकते हैं उसको, that are can be compressed or we can scratch them, are called soft material. Like soft material like sponge, cotton. So we can use these material for making pillows. We cannot use any hard material for making pillows. So if we know the property of hardness and softness, we can use these materials for making our objects. So the material that can be compressed easily are called soft, that cannot be compressed are called hard. As if you want to press some iron material, you cannot press it, so it is a hard material. That hard material we can use for other purpose, for making stools, benches, tables. So in this way we can use the hardness of the material for making some object. Third is solubility. What do you mean by solubility? Solubility, the material that can be dissolved, जो घुल जाए, that is called soluble material, and the material that cannot be dissolved is called insoluble material. Like if you want to take some water, add to it sugar or salt, then stir it, you can see after some time it will dissolve in water. So salt and sugar are soluble material. But if you have some sand and you can add this sand into water and stir it, the sand cannot dissolve, so it is a insoluble. So clear to you what is soluble, what is insoluble. Soluble means that can be dissolved in water, and insoluble that cannot be dissolved in water. Okay, so some liquids also mix with each other. If we have some juice, it is a liquid, and if we add some water to it, so these two liquids mix with each other. So these liquids are called miscible liquid. And if we have some oil and water, they will not dissolve, they will not mix with each other. So this type of liquids are called immiscible liquid. Now clear what are miscible liquids and what are immiscible liquid, what are soluble and what are insoluble. After that, the other property that we can use is floating and sinking. So the materials that are heavy or they have high density, they will sink, and the material that have low density or light in weight, they will float. Okay, this is due to the heaviness or lightness of the material that they will sink or they will float. Okay, now this property is called flotation. The property of floating and sinking is called flotation. Okay, so next property is transparency. What is transparency? There are three type of material you can see. If you as we know that air is around us, we can see each other. So because air allow all the light to pass, so air is a transparent. So what, there are three type of material: transparent, translucent and opaque. What are transparent? The material that allow all the light to pass through them. As clear glass, if you have a glass in your window, you can see through the glass. So glass is a transparent material. Clear water is a transparent material. Clean glass, clear water, air, these are all transparent material. क्लियर है? अगर हमको पता है कि ट्रांसपेरेंट मटेरियल अलाउ कर देता है पूरी लाइट को पास करने के लिए, तो दैट इज़ वाई वी कैन फिक्स द ग्लास इन द विंडो, बिकॉज glass allow all the light to pass through it. Next type of material is translucent, that allow light to pass through them partially. मतलब वो कुछ पार्ट पास करवाते हैं, कुछ पार्ट वो पास नहीं करवाते. जैसे विंटर में हमने देखा होगा, फॉग में हम दूर से कुछ नहीं देख सकते, हमको लगता है कि कुछ भी नहीं दिखाई दे रहा, लेकिन जैसे जैसे हम थोड़ा सा पास जाते हैं हमको कुछ पार्ट दिखाई देता है, कुछ पार्ट हमको दिखाई नहीं दे रहा. तो फॉग इज़ ए ट्रांसल्यूसेंट मटेरियल. ओके, सो ट्रांसल्यूसेंट मटेरियल में हम कुछ पार्ट दिखाई देता है, हमको कुछ पार्ट दिखाई नहीं देता. बटर पेपर, ओके, sunglasses are translucent object. Third type of objects are opaque material. What are opaque material? That do not allow light to pass through them, as metals, stone, wood, brick, all are opaque object. Okay, next is we can also classify the material on malleability also. What is malleability? You have seen that some substances like gold, silver, copper, which can be beaten into thin sheets without breaking. मतलब हम इनको पतली शीट के अंदर भी बना सकते हैं. जैसे बॉक्स देखा होगा आपने, बॉक्स आयरन का बना होता है, तो हम उसको बीट करते हैं, उसको बीट करके हम एक शीट के अंदर कन्वर्ट कर देते हैं और उससे हम बॉक्स बनाते हैं, है ना. आपने देखा होगा गोल्ड, सिल्वर, हम उसको क्या करते हैं, वी कैन बीट देम. दैट इज़ वाई वी कैन मेक ब्यूटीफुल ऑर्नामेंट्स, बिकॉज these are malleable substances. So this property is called malleability. Malleability is a property in which we can beat the substance into thin sheets. Next is ductility. What is ductility? Substances such as silver, copper, gold and platinum which can be drawn into wires. आपने देखा होगा घरों में आपके वायर्स लगी होती हैं इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जहाँ से पास होती है, तो उसके अंदर ऊपर तो कवरिंग होती है रबड़ या प्लास्टिक, अंदर कॉपर होता है ना, ब्राउन कलर का कॉपर होता है. तो कॉपर क्या है, उसको हम ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं, उसके वायर बना सकते हैं उसके साथ. ओके, मैंने अभी आपको बताया सिल्वर, कॉपर, गोल्ड एंड प्लेटिनम, दे ऑल कैन बी ड्रॉन इनटू वायर्स, बट वी आर यूजिंग कॉपर. Why? Because silver and gold are very expensive and copper is a cheap metal and it is very good conductor of electricity. So we can use copper for making electricity wires. Okay, if we know this property, then only we can make the wires, na. So this is very important to know the properties of material. If we know that we can draw these materials, these metals into wires, only then we are using them. Okay, next is combustibility. Substances which can burn easily are called combustible. Like जो जल्दी से burn कर जाते हैं, जैसे पेट्रोल, डीजल, केरोसिन, एलपीजी, है ना, these are called combustible material, and the material that cannot burn easily are called non-combustible material like bricks, sand, marble. Understand? So this is also a property of material on which we can make the objects. Next is conductivity. What do you mean by conductivity? Conductivity means the material that allow heat or electricity to pass through them. Okay, as you have observed that we are using metal utensils in our kitchen for making food. For cooking food we are using metal utensils. Why? Because metal is a good conductor of heat. That is why we are using it. So जल्दी से वो हीट को अच्छे से पास करवाती है और we can cook our food easily in less time. And we are using copper. We have learned that we can use copper, silver for making wires because these metals are good conductor of electricity. So what is conductivity? Some materials allow light to pass through them are called conductors, like metals. Okay, metals are very good conductor of electricity. That is why we are using metal as making wires, making utensils. And the material that do not allow heat or electricity to pass through them are called insulator. Insulator, like you have observed that the handles of the utensils are made up of bakelite wood. Why? Because these materials do not allow heat to pass through them. हम उनको पकड़ के आराम से गैस से उतार लेते हैं बिकॉज दे वो गर्म नहीं होते है ना, बिकॉज दे डू नॉट अलाउ हीट टू पास थ्रू दैम. सो दिस प्रॉपर्टी इज ऑल्सो very important whether the materials are conductor or whether they are insulator. So now hope you have learned about different properties: appearance, hardness, solubility, floating and sinking, transparency, malleability, ductility, combustibility, conductivity. Okay, now read this chapter thoroughly, and for better understanding, read this chapter again thoroughly. You can do the worksheet and revise the syllabus. Thank you.